Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Untuk tutorial kelas pada hari ini, kita akan buat latihan on topik fungi dan juga a few from plantae. Okay, so saya akan refer kepada notes dan juga past year question. So this one is past year question from June 2018. Okay, we go to objective question first. Okay, let's see question number 7. Okay, identify the phylum that consists of puffball and bracket fungi. This question is a direct question and we can look into your lecture notes which one yang ada bracket fungi and puffball. Ada gambar dekat sini. Okay, so this is the puffball and bracket fungi. Okay, bracket fungi. So they belongs to Basidiomycota. Okay, next question. Identify growth form of lichen with tightly clustered and slightly flattened pebble-like units. So lichen dia ada 3 jenis, 3 types of lichen. Okay, crustose, foliose and fruticose. Jadi awak tengok yang mana satu ialah flat, okay, and tightly clustered. Dekat lecture notes pun ada. Pergi pada bahagian lichen. Okay, so crustose is flat. Okay, yang flat dan juga tightly against their substrate. So the answer is crustose. Okay, identify an obligate mutualism between a fungus and algae. Bila ada mutualism between fungus and algae ataupun cyanobacteria, bakteria yang boleh melakukan fotosintesis, kedua-duanya ialah lichen. Okay, mereka dinamakan sebagai lichen. Okay, select the false statement, pernyataan yang salah about mosses. Mosses under bryophyte. So bryophyte kita tahu dia ialah non-vascular, dia tak ada xylem, dia tak ada phloem. Dia hanya duduk pada kawasan yang moist. Okay, so this one cuba cari yang mana pernyataan yang salah berkenaan dengan mosses. Okay, we go into subjective questions. Okay, question number 5. Explain the alternation of generation. Okay, so this is very famous question. Bila disebut alternation of generation, maksudnya dia ada 2 generation, haploid dan juga diploid generation. Haploid is N, diploid is 2N. So apa yang berlaku waktu alternation and generation ni? Dia ada gametophyte generation, ada sporophyte generation. Yang mana lebih dominant? Okay, ada certain organism such as bryophyte. The gametophyte is dominant compared to sporophyte sebab gametophyte dia yang supply the food ataupun substrate kepada sporophyte. The sporophyte tu dependent on the gametophyte. So this one awak boleh tengok, kita akan belajar details in alternation of generation. Okay. Now we go into March 16 paper objective. Okay, again, determine the phylum that puffball and bracket fungi classified Basidiomycota. Okay, select the phylum of fungi like protists below which can be parasite to fishes and can be serious problem in fish hatcheries. Dalam perikanan yang mana satu fungi like protists yang cause damage so this one boleh cari info. Okay, this is a general knowledge. Okay, describe the reason mushroom and puffball appear rapidly. This one juga boleh cari kenapa mushroom dengan puffball kita kerap jumpa. Kenapa? Adakah disebabkan rapid cell division, rapid elongation of hyphae, rapid water absorption or rapid multiplication and inflation of vacuoles? This one I think tak ada dalam lecture note. Cuba cari daripada internet. Okay. Okay, determine the reason bryophyte are called amphibians of plant world. Okay, this one ada dalam video yang saya attach extra video berkenaan bryophytes. So, untuk lab video, check pada lab video, saya ada attach satu video extra video. Okay, now we go into subjective questions. Question number 3, differentiate the characteristic of question 3B, describe ascocarp, ascus, ascospore and basidiocarp, basidia. So each 1 mark. Okay, each will be given 1 mark. Okay, determine the ecological and economic importance of fungi. This one ada dalam lecture notes. Okay, ecological importance, this one, and economical importance of fungi. Okay, question number 4, determine the distinguish between bryophytes and pteridophytes. So bryophytes ni, they are mosses, liverwood and hornwoods. Ada 3 phylum. They are non-vascular. Okay, yang paling asas sekali dalam kumpulan plantae. But pteridophytes pula, dia vascular, dia ada xylem and phloem, but they are seedless. Dia tak ada biji. So, awak buat dalam table apakah perbezaan antara bryophytes dan pteridophyte, macam mana reproduction dia, okay, apa common character dia, and apa common feature dia, and state one example for each. So yang this one 5 marks. Okay, so mesti ada 5 point. Alright, so we go into other questions. March 17, we look into objective first. Okay, choose the characteristic of a mole that is similar to fungi. Okay, yang mana persamaan mole kulat dengan fungi. Mole ni refer to kulat-kulat, dan juga fungi ni lebih besar grupnya. So mole consists of thread-like structure called hyphae. Mole lack of centrioles and has chitin as cell wall. So awak cari yang mana persamaannya, mereka kedua-duanya ada hyphae. Okay, identify the common zygomycete that break down the bracts. Okay, so this one is pulat roti, bread mole is Rhizopus stolonifer. Okay, select the correct type of lichen that is flat. Okay, again soalan bila flat dialah fructose. Okay, select the correct statement about club fungi. So this club fungi under Basidiomycota. Okay, apakah pernyataan yang betul? Their sexual spore are produced in microscopic sac called asci. Salah, sebab asci ialah Ascomycota. The asexual reproduction is mainly by budding. They develop microscopic club-shaped basidia. Most of them have no sexual stage. So this one you have to confirm. Okay, yang mana satu ialah pernyataan yang betul berkenaan dengan club fungi. So we go into subjective question. Illustrate the, question 3B, describe the characteristic and type of lichen. So type of lichen ada 3, and apa characteristic of lichen, awak kena dapatkan 2 point kat situ. Okay, determine the ecological and economic importance of fungi. Okay, dah keluar dah soalan ni, dah 2 kali keluar Okay, and then we go into the last paper, September 2014. Okay, look at question objective. Name the specialized symbiotic association between the root of plant and fungi. So this one adalah symbiotic association antara root dengan fungi. Bila dia sebut root, dia mesti mycorrhizae. Kalau dia sebut alga ataupun bacteria, blue green bacteria ataupun cyanobacteria with fungi, dia mesti lichen. Okay, starting with germination of an ascospore. Okay, ascospore maksudnya under phylum Ascomycota. Select the following sequence with event in the correct order. So susun. So start from germination of the spore, the ascospore. So lepas germinate, okay, kalau tak sure buka balik pada nota, pergi bahagian Ascomycota. So this is Ascomycota. Okay, this is the life cycle of Ascomycete. Okay, selepas sahaja Selepas saja spores germinate, dia akan melakukan plasmogamy followed by karyogamy, fusion of nucleus, meiosis, and then baru mitosis. So the answer will be B. Okay, the most correct one is B. Okay, name the colourless fruit-like projection of mosses, liverwood, and hornwoods. So the root-like projection, okay, is the rhizoid. Okay, indicate a process that is unique to angiosperm. Okay, so this one kita belum belajar, tapi awak tahu kan apakah proses yang sangat unik untuk angiosperm? Adakah alternation of generation, or seed production, or double fertilization, or single fertilization? Okay, cuba jawab yang ini. Okay, identify the structure that differentiate hornwoods from mosses and liverwood. Apa perbezaan hornwoods dengan mosses and liverwood? Dia ada apa? Okay, apa perbezaan dia? Dari segi dia punya sporophyte ke, ataupun small leaf ke? Hornwoods ada small leaf ataupun photosynthetic sporophyte. Okay, this one cuba carikan informasi. Okay, right. Then kita check pada soalan subjektif. Describe the economical and ecological importance of fungi. Again, the same question. State the characteristic of sexual reproduction for each of the following phyla. Dia nak kata characteristic of sexual reproduction. Awak kena ingat this one is under fungi. Dia melakukan asexual and sexual reproduction. So kita nak tahu dia nak soalan yang dia nak jawapan yang macam mana. So buka pada lecture notes. Ada bahagian table. Okay, this one. This is the sexual reproduction. Awak tengok bahagian sexual reproduction macam Cytridiomycota, it is flagellates. Okay, and then Zygomycota, it has zygospores. Ascomycota, ascospore. Basidiomycota is basidiospore. Okay, so that's all yang kita dah bincang melalui 4 set soalan. Okay, cuba buat latihan soalan-soalan ini. Bila awak buat latihan, actually awak juga mengasah memori dan juga mengasah kefahaman terhadap satu-satu topik itu. Jadi saya ingin menggunakan pendekatan menjawab soalan dalam pembelajaran ini daripada membaca fakta semata-mata. Saya harap ini dapat membantu awak, dan jika ada kekeliruan kita boleh bincangkan sama-sama. Okay, baiklah. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.